What's going on, YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry, and I'm the crypto vet. Happy Fiesta Friday. A little bit of red in the markets, but are we worried yet? I'm starting to get a little more bearish, but we're still bullish, and we're going to go over that today. Doge Coin is pumping like crazy, so we'll take a quick look at that, and then of course we'll go over ETH and XRP. So if you like that, if you like the content, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at XRP Veterinarian. Links for Twitch and all the other goodies, Discord are all down below. But let's go ahead and get started here on CoinMarketCap. We can see the market cap's currently at $2.23 trillion. We have Bitcoin dominance dropping even lower. We're at 51.7. And we kind of got some little bit of red here in the top 10. We have Dogecoin overtaking Cardano, Polkadot, and Litecoin in market cap. Currently trading at around 37 cents. It hit a high of, I think, 48, up 500%. Just crazy, absolutely crazy. I was 100% wrong. I did not think we would ever get over 25 cents, but this just shows you the power of social media and people who don't want to sell, right? So everybody's thinking Dogecoin is going to go to $1. It very well may do that. The top two coins right here are two cryptos that you can get on Robinhood. So I think this is the Robinhood effect here. Very easy for people who are got into stocks and things over the last year to buy both of these. I mean, Ethereum Classic was set to break out at some point anyway, but these are two that were, very cheap and you could get on the Robinhood app. So my guess is the reason why both of these are pumping at the same time here. And then some of the biggest losers right now, which is where my shopping list is, and I'm accumulating more. I did get a little bit more H bar, and I'm still holding on to my NPXS, but this is the old token. It did have a token swap, and I'm actually getting some more KuCoin because I think this is very undervalued compared to what it can be, similar to like Binance Coin. But let's go ahead and head over to Doge. Dogecoin right now, I had to switch to the log scale just to get a good view. Super overextended in my opinion. Could this continue going? Sure. This isn't going to follow any technical analysis. Anybody who thinks they know what's going to do, I don't think they're anything you can hold. Personally, I have taken almost 90% profits on my Doge because, again, I bought back when it was below half of a penny. And I think I invested a total of $200 something, and I've gotten out over $10,000 or $15,000 in profits. I'm more than happy with that. If I was to get into Doge again, I would be waiting for another pattern just like these two here. So that's just my opinion on it. You don't want to buy in at a top, especially on something like this. That's just my opinion, guys. But do what you want to do. I'm just a doctor/idiot. This is not financial advice, but I'm so happy with my gains, and I'm going to take those gains and move them over to XRP. And I actually found another coin that I wanted to bring up. So this coin here is very similar to Doge, very undervalued. I actually transferred 1 ETH into this coin, and as of right now, I have over quadrupled my money since yesterday. So definitely something you could look into, very similar to Dogecoin. However, they actually have a full team. They are on Twitter, very meme promoting it, so who the hell knows? And I'm just going to kind of ride it out. It's very, very, very risky, so don't dump your life savings, but currently up 300% already. So if and it's only been out for right now, I think they're going to be launching their own app or decentralized exchange or something like that. Again, I haven't done much research on it, but since that's in the time when things are pumping, I figured I'd throw this out there for you guys. One way to get it would be through MetaMask, and you can go on to Uniswap to swap Ethereum for it. But let's go ahead and head over to Bitcoin. So here in Bitcoin, I'm getting worried specifically because we have the blood diamond on the 4 hourly here. However, I'm not bearish until we get below this area, which is the 59,000, 58,000. And the reason why is look at how much support we have on this large uptrend. And let me switch to the daily once my browser loads here. So we can just take a look at this. So yes, we are in this pennant going up, ascending pennant here, which is a bearish pattern, but we have resistance, resistance. We turned this 65K into new resistance. We've got support, 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 and now we broke the all-time high that was previous, and now right now we are potentially confirming it as support. If we close the daily above this 61,300-ish area, I mean, we're still very, very bullish. If we, just because if we have a lot of support down here, we've got all this volume on the right-hand side. We got the 20 daily exponential moving average. And when we go into the 4-hour, we can see that we are actually holding support above the previous all-time high, which is this white line coming across. We dropped below it, we were bought up, dropped below it again, bought up with a bullish engulfing candle. It's also a hammer candle, usually signifying a trend reversal. So at this point, we could potentially be seeing an upside. In the short term, you can see that we are in this descending channel. We came up, dropped down, came up. We had a little diamond pattern here, typically bearish. It broke to the downside. Here we go. This took every altcoin with it. Every potential technical analysis you could see on another coin just got shit on because Bitcoin does that. Here we are, and now we potentially could have another pump to the upside. But when we get back up here to this 63,000 area, we're going to have a lot of resistance. So if we don't have enough momentum to get above this here, then we're going to come back down, and then this will have to act as support again. Well, every time you test an area as support or resistance, they get weaker. So the question is, will we have enough buyers to get us past this point, or will the sellers win and we will come back down to test lower areas? Again, I'm just sitting it out waiting. We're going to see what happens. But right now in the short term, it's mixed feelings. But typically when you have this, you at least have the relief come up, because everything's kind of in these little sine waves. So I do expect we'll at least get up to around 62.5 to see if we can flip back above the EMA ribbons, or we'll stay right below it here and we'll continue to the downside. But the further we go down, the more momentum and more buying pressure we could see a big quick shot up to the upside. So we'll see how things go with the rest of the day. We could enter into a bearish weekend, or we could enter into a very bullish weekend if things really turn around fast. Same thing goes for Ethereum. This is Ethereum on the 4-hour, and you can see we still have that exact same descending channel here. Just drawing this to make it look similar to Bitcoin over here. And we again had the hammer candle on the 4-hourly showing us that we could be reversing back up to the upside. This correction is actually very, very good, because typically before we have a big move to the upside, we have a shakeout, right? And that shakeout scares any new investors to sell out. And then at this point, everybody starts to flip bearish, starts shorting. Then there's a short squeeze, and then we start to jump to the upside. So this is why I just sit back and wait. I wait for confirmation. I want to see us come back above, either double top and then come down, and then I'll enter a short up here. Or if we come back above, get above the previous all-time high, then I'll be entering in for a long. So right now, just let all the other people lose money. Don't try to do anything. As things get lower, dollar cost average on your way down, and just sit back and watch the ride. You don't have to lose any money in the meantime, because if you just wait, time will always make you money. XRP here on the 4-hour, looking like it did the same thing, but now we are coming back down to see, is this area really support? So again, the reason why I'm waiting, you can see here we had a top, came down, top, and then we rolled off this little cliff here. One time that we have seen this previously was back over here. You can kind of see we had a top, we kind of rolled off the cliff, and then because we had so much selling pressure, we shot up. We weren't able to get back up. Then we had, of course, the SEC news. So can't tell if this would have continued up or if we would have gone down regardless of the SEC news, and then maybe just bounced a little higher instead of coming as far down as we did. So this correction is really good, again, because this is allowing more time to buy back in. This is allowing people to go, okay, maybe that was the bottom. We're going to head to the upside. So, you know, for right now, I am just accumulating more. I did have some that I sold off at $1.89. And I actually bought back in at 160 and at 150. So I've already purchased back in 100% with the USDT that I made profits at 190. So now I just sit and wait, because I know it doesn't matter if we come all the way back down to $1, which most likely place for us to drop down to, in my opinion, if we were to continue down, would be the dollar, because that's where the VPVR actually is. The next spot would be at the 382 at 110, or in my opinion, the most likely would be just one more wave to the downside, which would get us to like the 130-ish area. So for right now, again, sitting back and waiting. don't sleep on XRP because it could launch to the upside really quick, especially if someone like Coinbase, Kraken, or any of them people immediately relist it, or if there's some kind of crazy good news. But I'm still just going to not be trading anything on leverage. We're just going to sit back and watch, because this could be drop. Here's the relief rally. We get rejected in this zone right here, and then we come back down. The next wave down could be further, or we could actually double bottom in this area and then see the reversal at that point. If we look here in the short term, we can see that we did spill off. We kind of broke to the upside here, but it looks like we're getting rejected right above in this area. So still mixed signals. We do have buy signals on the hourly, not only for Bitcoin, but also for Ethereum and XRP. You can see buy signal down here. We're getting back above the hourly EMA, but again, this could continue to drop down. So I'm just going to sit back and wait. If you haven't already, again, I would just personally start dollar cost averaging into new positions. And just for fun here, it looks like Shiba's actually gone up another 10% just in the making of this video. So again, could be a quick way to make some money, but again, very, very, very super risky. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Any questions, concerns, please leave them in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.